And we are live. What is happening to my hair? What is up with that? Hey, what's going on? What's going on? I just wanted to pop on here and man, I had the pleasure of being the very first guest on somebody's very first live stream this evening, a little bit ago. Kimberly Hausman, am I saying that right? Kimberly Houseman, something like that. Oh my gosh, Joe Ingram had the first comment. What's up, Joe? Joe is in the house. What do you win? You win first place, which is good job, Joe. Yay. All right. So, hey, I have somebody in the green room that I want to bring on and introduce to you guys. What's up, Larry Schneider? Mir from Bangladesh, how are you? Jose Garza, how are you? Too slow, Dan. Joe's always trying to stir up some trouble. So I had the great pleasure and honor of being on Kimberly's very first live stream this evening, tonight, earlier. I don't know, however you say it. But anyway, so I've been planning to bring this dude on for a while just to talk about things. He is in the Grow Live Academy. He is a friend of mine, and this dude is a really smart and very good dude. And I want to bring on my buddy, Mark Rodriguez. Bro, you're live, man.
My brother.
Oh, look at him. He's got the applause. Nice.
Hey, man. Ken, thank you so much for letting me come on with you, man.
You got one of those little boxes, didn't you?
I do.
What are those things?
This is called the Rode Podcaster. And I'm able to put some sound in there, and I can put up to 4 inputs, mic inputs, getting all technical with you. I'll tell you, Ken, before, and I've seen you out there. I saw your interviews with Grant, and I'd always wanted to do lives.
Yeah.
In fact, today you put a post. I'm going to put my headphones on so I can hear you better. I saw a post you had, and it was, what is the one thing that prevents people from going live, right? And it's fear. It's fear.
Yep.
Right. It's just at its root. It's just fear, right? And so
it is.
And so I'm a trainer in the automotive industry, and I just. Even before the pandemic, I knew that, the lives, Facebook is giving more value to these Facebook lives. And I thought to myself, well, I could dick around with this, play around with this, right? And fail forward and basically get that curve out to a year, or I could just grab the bull by the horns, make the investment in myself, because no one's going to make an investment for me. No one's going to care more about me and my development more than me.
That's right.
And so I made the investment in the Grow Live course, and I'm like, shit, I'm learning. I was learning stuff that in some cases, common sense, but sometimes common sense isn't common, right?
Right.
And so my fear, I was like, before I did my first live, it was, I was feeling that. And I was like, whoa, man, what is that, And I took that course.
I got to get one of those now.
Don't get me wrong. It didn't end up, a fantasy. It took time. But see, what I love about you, though, Ken, is that
I love
you're not perfect, right? And you never claim to be perfect.
Nope.
And so when you do your shows with Glenn and Scott, what I love is every single one is different,
Yeah.
right? And I think for me, what I'm finding with Facebook Lives, it truly speaks to the power of story,
Yeah.
right? Stories. You look at the automotive industry, and you got this thing called the road to the sale. Bullshit. I'm sorry. Customers, they want transparency. I train BDCs. Yeah, Joe Ingram. I
Do
train
you, do you
BDCs as
guys
well.
do you guys know each other?
I know of Joe Ingram. I've
Yeah.
watched this guy. He's a really good guy.
He's a
But
great. I
he
love
is a
Joe.
great
He's a
guy.
good dude. Good dude.
But it's all
Most
about
of the time.
it's about engagement. It really is about engagement.
Yeah.
It's about being able to look in that camera and connect with whether it's a customer, subordinate, someone above you. And
Yeah.
I'll tell you, the lives, they're all different.
Yep.
It's always different. But I think that's what separates. It's what separates those who do from those who like, as you said today with the girl Kim. I was on that live, by the way. I saw
Oh,
that. I
yeah.
watched that,
Yeah.
and
She was amazing.
she was
for the
awesome.
very first time.
She was awesome.
Jeez.
Kimberly was
Yeah.
awesome. She has a great personality. She has high energy.
Yeah.
She's believable.
Yeah.
She was, and she's an expert at whatever
Yep.
she does. You can tell she's an expert, but she had the grace to kind of step back and say, "Hey, you know what? I want to learn from you."
But here,
I wanna learn from
here's the other thing, dude. Like I know Larry Schneider. I'm sure you know Larry. Larry's been around. I mean, Craig Myers, what's up, dude? But I've seen so many people. Look, we all have something that we are experts at. It might not have anything to do with your 9 to 5 or your career. It might be like you sell insurance during the day, but at night and on the weekends you're the best woodworker on the planet. I just saw it today, a guy on YouTube, and I don't even know where I was, maybe in the news feed or so, I don't know. But I saw today this guy on YouTube has 2.1 million subscribers.
Wow.
And it's he created a channel just teaching people it's called Just Ask Dad. And
Nice.
he decided to create a YouTube channel teaching people that maybe don't have a dad or didn't have a dad, that how to use a drill or how to do different things. And the guy's got 2.1 million subs.
Wow.
That means
That's crazy.
he's making off of that. And his intent probably wasn't even to monetize. He was just like, I'm going to help people out. I'm going to do little things showing, how to fix a squeaky door, whatever. He shows how to change a flat tire, just different things that he's doing.
That's great. That's
Dude,
good stuff.
if he's got 2.1 million subs, he's probably making on the low end 20,000 a month. That would be on the low end.
Wow.
I know a guy that was making $100,000 a month off of YouTube that had 1.7 million. So that's why I started. I'm like, my mother-in-law, one of the best German cooks ever. Like, she is amazing. I keep telling her, you need to do a YouTube channel. Just go live, do some videos, put them in YouTube, do all this stuff. People will love you because she's amazing, right? And I know that fear stops her from doing it, and she's probably watching right now. And I love her to death. But fear holds so many people back from their dreams, dude.
Dude, I violated the very first law that you talked about. That was, for God's sake, when you do a live, do not just sit there and wait for people to come on, And I went back and I watched a few of my original ones, and it was just like, I mean, come on, man. It was just bad. It was just. I was
I gotta get one now. I'm going to Amazon right now. Keep talking, dude. I'm busy.
But
that's awesome.
Oh, but it's good stuff. It's all. It's all good stuff. That's campy. I'm sorry. No,
Oh, funny.
but again, there are these knowledge gaps, right?
Yep.
And every field has a knowledge gap. And so again, you can fail forward and you can take that time, or again, I'm not plugging Grow Live because I'm in the class. I'm always a student. I never believe I fully learned. I'll go back and go, damn, I saw this thing twice already. Wow, I didn't catch that the first time.
Yeah.
And so it's a great self-paced program that allows you to just take you from here up to here in your own time. And you look at these. I look at the Facebook Live, and that's why I really enjoyed that show today with Kim,
Yeah.
because I'm like, damn, this. She was so authentic
She
and just
was.
genuine, and just like I wanted to hear more.
Yeah.
And here's the funny thing, she didn't think she had more to give. She's
I
like,
know.
should I stop here? Should I? And I'm like, no, keep on going.
I know,
And
dude. And
it was
that's the
amazing.
case with a lot of people. I really, I had a meeting today with a guy named Joe Soto. Great, great dude. Good friend of mine, one of my mentors. And he, like, the guy helped Ty Lopez create his first course, and like
Wow.
he's like Joe speaks on Russell Brunson's stage, and like he's just a phenomenal human being. And so we were talking about the course, and we were talking about some things, and I said, I don't even know where I was going with that. I completely lost it. I keep thinking about that dang sound effect
Wait,
button.
wait,
I got to get one
dude.
now.
But Ken, hold on. Wait a second. No matter how good I get, I'll never
Yeah.
be Ken Walls, man.
Dude,
You know what?
and
No,
you don't
no,
need to be.
dude, Ken. Listen, I will never be able to go and say,
I promise that you'll never find another like me.
it's not gonna happen. It's just not. It's not gonna happen.
Oh, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. That's awesome, dude. I love that. That's
But
awesome.
again, you want to be your unique self,
Yes.
But again,
Yeah.
it's the power of story. It's the power of story.
Yep.
And look, I just, whenever I get the chance to, and I'm not an affiliate. I am not an affiliate on the Grow Live, and wherever I get a
You're not.
chance to kind of shout out and say, hey. Oh, you even offered to send me a sign with that, and I was like, no, I don't want it. I want to pay for it. I
Yeah.
want to support you,
Yeah.
because that's just the right thing to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Dude.
it's good stuff, man. It's good stuff.
Thank you, dude. I
You got
appreciate
it.
you, man. I appreciate you. And I've done this out of passion. I've done over 2,000 live streams, and I watch other people's live streams. And look, so, like, I would, if I were coaching you,
Yeah.
I would say, don't go overboard with the sound effects. It may be too cheap. But
You're probably right. I'll stop.
but once in a while, right? Once in a
Absolutely.
while, it's definitely
100%.
something. But again, I watch people do live streams that because they want to learn how to do this. I've seen, like, here, let me share. I'm going to share my screen.
Yep.
I'm going to share something. Here. So this is
I will say this to you, Ken. When I took the class, this was before the pandemic hit.
yes.
I got a phone call from a dealership that said, hey, I need help. Would you come in and be the acting BDC manager? Because they had no one. So it was me and a sales manager and another guy. I was able to take what I learned from Grow Live and just take their social media piece up, as well as sell. And I was using StreamYard to do testimonials with customers, because we couldn't get them into the showroom. So I had a customer doing a testimonial from her car on StreamYard, and that got a ton of views. So it helped. I mean, basically the course paid for itself 15 times over just in that first month. In the first month. So, I'm a believer, man.
Dude, I appreciate that. I do want to talk about the what you talked about, this post right here. I had to hide Joe. Joe's trying to chat me while he's. So, but if you look, I said, in your opinion, why do you think most people do not use live streaming as part of their marketing for their businesses and or sales careers? And look at the comments. I mean, Jessica, and she's amazing. I want to, but I don't. I just can't build up the nerve to put a video out myself. Forget about going live, is what she's saying, right? And I think that if you break it down, you really break it down. I mean, it is fear, all of it. You
absolutely.
go through all of that. It's fear of what other people are going to say. It's fear about looking like a fool. It's fear. It's all of that, right?
It's public speaking in 2020. That's really what it is. And public speaking is one of the most feared things that, that's why speakers make the money they make.
Yeah.
As Scott King, it's fear.
Dude,
I'm not enough. I can't do this. What will they think of me? Who cares? Who cares what they think of you? Just get your story out there.
But see, that the thing is that just saying who cares doesn't solve the problem, right? The challenge is, like, look, everybody that's in the Grow Live course I have gotten testimonial videos. Mark Gassert, I think here's Mark Gassert.
Oh, he's killing it. Mark Gassert,
he is killing it.
Great.
He is killing it. And so, Mark sent me a testimonial. Scott McCain, he's a Hall of Fame freaking speaker. And I remember thinking, what's he going to learn from me? Right. And I mean it. I thought that. And he's like, dude, I've been in your course all day. It is fantastic. And I'm like, really? But so dude, I appreciate hearing you say that, man, because honestly, I put my heart into it, and I think I even said that. I'm like, I'm pouring my heart into creating this course because I really want to help people get out of the fear. Look, like for example, and I'm going to go full screen with you now. I think there you go. So for example, you can do, and I teach all of this, right? In the course, you can get a green screen and you can have literally any background that you want. And you, dude, were the very first one. You took massive action. So
I bought the lights, I bought the green screen. I went off.
You went off. You bought it all. You got everything. Yeah. And you're like, I'm all in. I want to learn how to do this.
Yeah.
And you did it, man. Look at you now, man. Like, and again, I don't know what, I honestly have no idea what your real house looks like, but like I've never seen it, right? But I know this, like here's the thing, right? You can have any kind. It doesn't matter what kind of a home you live in. You can, like, I teach all of that in here, and you can literally have a beautiful home with a piano in the background.
Dude, you can do it all, without question.
Or look, you could have the Empire State Building growing out of your head.
Or you could be playful too if you show mine. This is the beginning of the pandemic.
Yeah, I remember. I remember seeing that, dude.
Absolutely.
That's what I mean is these are all the things that I mean, did you know how to do that before taking the course?
No, absolutely not. But I've always had a desire to learn.
Yeah.
So yeah. The books I read, it's just always trying to develop.
I freaking love it. I appreciate you, man. Like every time I'm live, you get on, you start talking about the course. Mark Gassert does. Like, you guys are just amazing, man. Absolutely amazing.
Appreciate that, man. You are too.
I mean that. I really appreciate you.
Look, the more we lift each other up, we lift ourselves up.
That's right. So are you gonna get? I know you had a curveball there for a while thrown at you, but are you gonna start doing a daily show? What are you doing?
I am. I am. I'm actually going to be pivoting towards that way. That's my next pivot.
Have you been
Absolutely.
through the podcast and the YouTube training?
I'm getting on that next. I'm moving into that
Okay.
next.
So I
The
think
podcast is what I want to move towards.
that's the other thing is anybody. Laura Bramlett Wilkerson is a good friend of mine. I love this woman. She's a nurse practitioner and she specializes in Alzheimer's and dementia. And she
Wow.
actually has like facilities in Michigan where she has a lot of, patients. And so if I were her, I'm going
Yep.
to throw this out. If I were her, she could do a podcast, a daily show or a weekly show and podcast, interview people, not interview people, but be putting out a
Right.
message on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Twitter, Periscope, all of it, and then take that audio and make it into a podcast. And again, that's all stuff I teach in this course, all of it.
Yeah.
I have a complete podcast from A to Z. How to start your podcast, how to get the files in, how to get out on every podcast platform in the world. And you said you haven't been through that section of the training yet.
Well, I will say this though, Ken. I remember one of my concerns before I signed up for the class was, how do I know that this stuff is still going to be relevant?
Yeah.
Or you're going to add stuff to man. You have put in so much value above and beyond what the course was great as it was.
Yeah.
And you just kept adding to it and adding to it. So the value again, and that's why I say to you, Ken, based on your commitment to bringing value to the course, and every time I turn around, I get an email. I just added something else. I added your 100 ideas for doing the Facebook, for doing the lives, but it's all added stuff. So it
right
just,
there.
There you go. So it exceeded.
It's free.
It exceeded my expectations. So the money I paid for it far was less than the value that I received, and I keep receiving from it. So and then the other thing is I watch your lives, and I'm constantly learning. And you got some great guests. I mean, you've had some real deep lives, with Glenn and just really, really good stuff. And I'm a student. I'm 54 and I'm still a student. I'm still learning.
Wow. I'll be 52 on I almost said 54. I'll be 52 on this Friday.
And you have your hair. There you go.
Yeah.
You got your hair, brother.
A little bit of it's left. But yeah, dude, I think
but you don't look 52. I mean, you did a 75 challenge. You did. When are you going to do that again? Or are you doing another version of it?
I am. So, hey, Laura, the training course that I have teaches you how to live stream to. Am I frozen all of a sudden?
Oh, you're good. No, you're good.
Oh, there. I think it's catching up. I think there was a little hiccup. So in the training, it shows everything. I show you how to live stream to every platform. Then I teach you how to do YouTube SEO, also just how to take any of your YouTube videos and do search engine optimization so they'll rank higher in YouTube. And see, Joe just said my video lagged. Did you not see it lagging?
No, you look good. But the reality is, I mean, not every first Facebook Live, you get Ken Walker.
Kimberly.
You know what I mean? You don't get, Kimberly lucked out. She got you were her first Facebook Live. My first Facebook Live, all you heard was, basically it was crickets. It was really, really crickets. There was nothing really going on. There really wasn't. And I'm very, very appreciative of what you've of the content that you've delivered. So it was good stuff. Really good stuff,
dude. Thank you. Yeah. So Mark and I talked. I mean, Mark offered to do a testimonial video. Just send me a video.
Yep.
And I said, well, dude, why don't we just do a live stream and you can just tell everybody live about it. Put me on the either make me a hero or put me on the firing squad, dude.
No question. Oh, brother, listen, it was good stuff. Really, I strongly recommend it. Strongly recommend it.
Man,
I
thank you so
guaranteed
much.
after a person comes out of that class, you will not hear this. You won't hear crickets. You'll know what to do.
I knew you were looking for the crickets button.
I was. Well, brother, I'm gonna get off the live here. I want you to enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you for bringing me on, and just keep doing what you do, man. Keep bringing value, man.
Thank you, dude.
Appreciate
I appreciate you, man. I really do.
Take care.
All right.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
All right.
See you. That right there is a good dude. Really, really good dude. So thank you for jumping on here, Mark. I appreciate you, man. You're a good guy. So yeah, Laura, everything that I teach in the Grow Live, and I think I just froze again. Wow. So everything that I teach in the Grow Live Academy, it's growliveacademy.com. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard at the moment, but there seems to be a hiccup. There it is. Yeah, I think there's something with a server or something. I don't know. Something's causing the lag. But anyway, I wanted to bring Mark on. He is a super guy. I appreciate the kind remarks. Very, very grateful. Kimberly, you signed up for it. Good for you. That's awesome. I didn't know you signed up for it. Wow, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. So also in the course, you also get membership to the private Facebook group, and it's lifetime. So this is something I'm dedicated to. When I created this course, it was initially for 6 weeks, 6 videos per week. It was going to be 36 videos training everybody how to do live streams, how to get shares, how to just a lot. There's so many things that I had planned out, mapped out that I was going to include. And I just decided, you know what, this is a lifetime access deal. And until I decide to make it a monthly investment, but for now it's a one-time investment. It's lifetime access, and you get access to the Facebook group as well. Plus, there are now 82 or 81 training videos in there. And I decided to take it to another level. I was not going to include YouTube search engine optimization. But I did. I included that. So I teach you how to take a video from your computer, optimize it before you upload it to YouTube, to make sure that all of the search engine spider can read everything in that file, and then take it and put it on YouTube, and then optimize it even more on YouTube. I did 7 or 8 video trainings, I think it is, in that module by itself. That module by itself is worth thousands of dollars, if not more. I mean, by itself, that's module number 8, I think, in the program. And there's 80 some videos, and it's lifetime access. So, and I'm constantly adding more to it. But hey, Mark Rodriguez, you, sir, are a rock star. I appreciate you. If anybody has any questions about the program, and StreamYard, capitalize the O and grow. We need to chat after I'm done COVID testing tomorrow. Yeah, if you have any questions, you want to talk to me, just hit me up, and I will show you the course. I'll whatever I need to do to show it to you, because I think that if you're planning on being in sales and you own a business, and you're not using live streaming, or you're doing live streams and you're not getting engagement and you're not getting, then we need to talk, because I can help you with that. So That's it. That's all I want to come on and talk about. The results are in with the Facebook, the questions I asked. Here are some of the comments. Yes, because some feel very nervous and they don't know what to do. Another one, people are afraid to live stream because they don't get immediate financial ROI and they're not willing to invest in the long game. That is a huge, huge one. Mark Gasser, thank you for sharing, brother. I appreciate you, man. Another one, our limiting beliefs get in our way. Yes. Here's another one, camera shy. Joe Soto says on this post, and I love this, number one reason, fear of what other people think. I highly recommend the book, The Courage to Be Disliked. It sounds like a great book. I'm going to read it. Although I probably could have also written part of it because I don't care about, I mean, I do, but I don't. I have the courage to be disliked, much like Joe Ingram. But number two reason is not knowing what to do, what to say or do, etc. In other words, they don't know the technical side of it. Here's one, don't need it, they're already crushing it. Fear of stale content or lack of context for interview guests. Here's a guy, Joe said, I'm okay with being hated and disliked. So I'm just reading some of the comments in the background here. Another guy says, give the training away for free and train them on your platform. They will buy it because of it. I give away training every single time I go live, just about. I try to always give away free training, and I have for many, many years. Hey, Sandy McNichol, how are you? So here's another one. It makes sense to do it, go live. Here's another one. It's scary to put yourself out there, and then on top of that, there's no real feedback from the audience. I'll tell you, though, here's the thing. You do get feedback from the audience. All I have to do is ask for it. Like, hey, drop a 1 if this is the best live stream you've ever seen. I'm kidding. Don't. Nobody, please do not drop a 1. But like, you can ask for feedback from the audience when you're on a live stream. But you just have to realize, and I talk about this in the training, you have to realize that, and see, there's the video lagging again. It's still doing it. That is really bothersome. Mark dropped a 1. Oh my gosh. Anyway, this video is lagging and freezing. It may be I need to go reset my, wow, dude, that's not very nice. I can ban you very, very easily. That's good because I do dislike and hate Joe at times. Brian, I am with you, man. He just sent me a video a little bit ago that about scared the crap out of me. So yeah, I'm with you, dude. I'm with you. Oh, you had that same problem yesterday. That's weird. I've had it happen obviously a time or two, but Sandy, I give feedback even if you don't want it. Yes, you do. Here's another one. Russ Ward said, I love this. Number one reason, fear of being judged / rejection. Number 2, self-confidence issues. Number 3, Joe, does that sound familiar? Self-confidence issues. Number 3, not much of an audience, so they figure, what's the point? And that is, I'm telling you, I think that's probably true. But I can tell you that when I first started live streaming 6 years ago, I didn't have an audience. I mean, I didn't. The very first time I went live, I think one person maybe showed up, if that. So like, going self-esteem is Joe is creating the video lag. Joe, stop it. Self-esteem is my biggest hurdle. Joe's hilarious. So Sandy McNichol, you probably were the only one watching. She's been following me since the beginning. I mean, since the very beginning. back when I had a show on Grant Cardone's network and like through all that. So, you know, look, some tips for going live. Number one, getstreamyard.com. Go to GET. Somebody type that in for me. Getstreamyard.com. That's my affiliate link. I make a couple bucks off of it if you sign up. But getstreamyard.com is the way to do it. I promise you. You can make yourself look like a real professional. Like, bam. You can do overlays. You can do the streaming. You can do all kinds of stuff. And StreamYard's like $25 a month if you want to stream to 2 locations. It's $50 a month if you want to stream to now up to 8 locations. The professional level allows you to stream to 8 locations. And I have people hit me up all the time asking me, hey, how do I do this or how do I do that with StreamYard? And I go, just sign up for my course, because I teach advanced StreamYard stuff in the course. It's Joe got it right here. It's www.getstreamyard.com. Jose got it right there. Getstreamyard.com. It will change your life. I'm telling you, because it really, really, really helps you, again, do all of this stuff. I even go over how to create the graphics in the course. I cover some of the apps that I use on my iPad. I teach how to use some of that. I teach a lot of really advanced stuff in this course, and especially how to use StreamYard, how to use the controls with StreamYard, how to use all the controls, how to bring a guest on, how to change the screen sizes, all of that, like all of it. So I can go like this right now, and there's the questions I was just reading off of. I can get rid of that graphic so you can see it, or I can go, full screen with it. I can go like this, so it's a big screen there, little screen. Like, I mean, there's so many things that this platform does. It is amazing. Joe's trying to chat, but see, I'm smarter than that, Joe. I minimized it so you wouldn't be able to pop up. So anyway, hey, appreciate all of you watching. For anyone that shared, thank you. I genuinely appreciate it. Go over to, you can download this free ebook, by the way, 100livestreamsecrets.com. Well played. That's right, dude. But anyway, go over to, you can download the free ebook, 100 Live Stream Secrets. That's more than live streaming, by the way. It's got social media tips and all kinds of stuff you can use in that free ebook. But where you want to go to get the actual course is you want to go to this up here in the upper right hand corner, growliveacademy.com, growliveacademy.com. If you downloaded the ebook, you'll see a blue button on the Grow Live Academy that says if something about if you downloaded, and you can still get the $300 off of the full course price, which is $997 minus $300, so it's $697 for the course. That's lifetime access plus access to the Facebook group as well. So go check it out and get signed up for the course. You will absolutely love it. There's a lot of people watching right now that are on that course. So growliveacademy.com. And Mark Rodriguez, I thank you very, very much. Mark Gassert, I thank you very, very much, because you're in the course as well. You've invested in yourself. It's showing. Mark is doing live streaming every day. There's my video doing that laggy thing again. But Mark is doing it every single day. I see you growing, dude. I see you learning, you're growing, you're expanding, and you're doing the course, man. And Jose Garza, I don't know if Jose is still on here. Jose sent me a beautiful testimonial video Jose is in the course, and he's the number one student in there still. I hate to tell everybody that's watching that's in the course, but Jose is still the number one student. He has consumed 100% of the content in the course, and he's the only one that can say he's watched every single last bit. He's the only one that can say he's been through every single last bit, and that's amazing, absolutely amazing. I'm expanding. Oh, Joe, you kill me, dude. Anyway, hey, thank you guys. I appreciate you all. I really appreciate you all. And check it out. If you have any questions about it, feel free to send me a message. We can chat. I'll even hop on a phone call with you if you have any questions. So I will talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful night. And thank you to everyone who shared this out. You all rock. I appreciate it.